Hi, today I'll be making Chip Teas chocolate chip cookies. The reason for the name is they are gluten-free and they are egg-free. It's not because I'm a tease or anything, because I'm not. Well, maybe most of the time I'm not. But they're a very special recipe that I truly love, especially when I don't want to eat the dairy or the gluten. Enjoy my show. Why did the chocolate chip cookie go to therapy? You give up? Because he had a chip on his shoulder, or her shoulder, or their shoulder. What is a cookie's favorite workout? Give up? Crunches. Why did the cookie cry? Because his mother was away for too long. Why don't cookies tell secrets? Because they might crumble under pressure. First of all, make sure to turn on your oven at 350 to warm it up. And it's gonna get hot as hell in here, that's all I gotta say. First of all, you're going to take 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. Actually, it's King Arthur's gluten-free measure for measure flour. The link to this flour is down below. You put 2.5 cups of that. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And then you're going to put 1 teaspoon of salt. I'm using Celtic salt. The link to this is also down below. Then you're going to take a sifter, one of these things like this. And you're going to take the flour, the salt, and the baking powder, and you're going to put it in the sifter like this. You're going to sift it. Sift it real good. Sift it. Sift it. Sift it. Just like this. Get a little workout while you're at it. A little workout ain't gonna hurt nobody. You're gonna set everything aside. And you're gonna take a larger bowl. I'm not a real fan of microwaving food, but in this case, we're gonna have to microwave the butter until it gets soft, just like this. Now we're going to take the butter, one cup of sugar, I prefer raw sugar, and the 1 cup of tightly packed brown sugar. I would usually use a mixer, but today my mixer broke. In fact, I have a mixer coming. Amazon is going to put it on my front door any minute now, but instead I'm going to use a spoon, and I'm going to have to use my hand. Sometimes you just have to use your hand. Whatever you have to do. So we stir these 3 things together. I sure wish I had a mixer. But you know what? Some of you guys don't have mixers either. And just stirring it with a spoon. Just keep on stirring it until it's mixed together. It'll work just fine. But once it comes, I'm going to be editing this, and it's going to be in the link below. Since this recipe calls for eggs, we're not going to use actual eggs. We're going to make eggs out of flaxseed. So we need 2 eggs for this recipe. So I'm going to take 1 tablespoon of flaxseed in a bowl. We're going to do 2. And we're going to use 6 tablespoons of water with 2 tablespoons of flaxseed. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Stir it around a little bit. Mix it up real good. The best thing to do now is put it into the refrigerator. I should have done this before, but I'm going to put it in the freezer instead because it'll be more like a real egg, if you know what I mean. And you're going to keep it in there for 10 minutes. Oh, excuse me. I'm a little hungry. While we're waiting for the oven to warm up and the flaxseed to thicken, we're going to line the pan with parchment paper. We're going to line it and set it over onto the stove. You're supposed to add 1 egg at a time, but since it's all mixed together in flaxseed form, we're going to add 1/2 of the recipe. Nice and moist. The cookies are going to come out very delicious, I guarantee that. I'm going to put the rest of the egg, flaxseed, especially if you're going vegan. Stir it up. After that, you take 1 tablespoon. I use organic, alcohol-free, pure vanilla. And you stir that up too. Oh, the oven is ready. Perfect timing. Then after you stir it, you slowly integrate the flour into the mix. Then keep stirring. You want to make sure and do it gradually so it doesn't get all clumpy. That's the last thing you want when you're making these delicious chocolate chip cookies. Then you're going to fold in the chocolate chips evenly. Actually, this is a 12-ounce bag, either semi-sweet or you can use dark chocolate. The pure dark chocolate usually has no dairy, if that's what you prefer. Sure you put them in evenly because you definitely don't want to taste a clump of chocolate without the cookie, or vice versa. Sometimes you just have to use your hands. Make sure the chocolate chips get inside this delicious gluten-free dough. Gluten-free, egg-free dough. You're going to be loving this stuff. You're going to want to make it all the time. You make it for your kids, make it for your grandkids. Take it to a potluck. You're going to scoop dough into 1-inch balls. Sometimes you're going to lose little chocolate chips here and there. 1-inch balls, let's see. I'd say this is about a 1-inch, maybe a little bit bigger. You can make them as big as you like. Some people think the bigger the balls, the better. Some people like them small. So we're going to put them on the sheet like this. Place them 1 to 2 inches apart on the prepared baking sheet. And here you have it, Chip Teas, gluten-free chocolate chip cookies. Enjoy.